Hello viewers, welcome to the episode on brand evaluation and new trends in tourism marketing. A brand is a name or a symbol and its associated tangible and emotional attributes that is intended to identify the goods or services of one seller in order to differentiate them from competitors. Creating and maintaining a sound brand image is an important objective for all the organizations. For better understanding of the subject, this episode is divided into 5 parts, namely concept of brand and its types, need for brand evaluation, benefits of brand evaluation, new trends in tourism marketing, and customer relationship marketing. Let us understand about the concept and evaluation of brand first. A brand creates uniqueness about a product or service as being different from competitors' products and services. It is associations which consumers make with the brand that establish an emotional and a rational agreement between the supplier and the consumer. This agreement is an ongoing relationship between the supplier and consumer, and because of this, brands provide a security of demand to the suppliers. So, brand is referred to a security of future brand earnings. Brand evaluation refers to the determination of the value of a business firm which is influenced by its brand image. Types of brands. Brands are of 6 types, which includes number 1, descriptive brands. This explains the functions or provides detailed information to the consumer. Example, Singapore Airlines using descriptive brands. Number 2, suggestive brands. There are certain brands which is suggestive of a benefit or function. Example, Kayak, which is a travel site. Number 3, compound brands. When brand combines 2 or more often unexpected words like Infosys. Number 4, classical brand. Yatra.com is an example using a distinct language for a brand. Number 5, arbitrary brand. When a real word is used as a brand, but the word does not have association with company. Example is the Apple. Number 6, fanciful brand. It is coined word with no obvious meaning. Example, Kodak is a fanciful name without any proper meaning. Benefits of brand. Brand benefits are the personal value and meaning that consumers attach to the product or service attributes. These 2 factors are the strength of the brand association. Then comes the favorability of brand association. This is created by convincing consumer that the brand possesses relevant attributes and benefits that satisfy their needs and wants, and finally, uniqueness of brand association. The essence of brand positioning is that the brand has a sustainable competitive advantage or unique selling proposition that induces consumers to buy a particular brand. Brand forums. The various forums through which brand can be popularized are number 1, logos and symbols. Although the brand name typically is the central element of the brand, visual brand elements such as logos and symbols often play a critical role in building brand equity, especially in terms of brand awareness. Logos are defined as the means to indicate origin, ownership or association. There are many types of logos ranging from corporate names or trademarks written in a distinctive form. Examples of brands with strong word mark or trademarks include Coca-Cola, Kit Kat, where no accompanying logo separate from the name. Examples of abstract logos include the star mark of Mercedes-Benz, Rolex crown and Olympic rings. The non-word mark logos are often called as symbols. Number 2, characters. Characters represent a special type of brand symbol. Brand characters typically are introduced through advertising and can play a central role in these and subsequent ads. Campaigns and packages designs, some brand characters are animated, for example, Zuzu of Vodafone, etc. Number 3. Slogans. Slogans are short phrases that communicate descriptive or persuasive information about the brand. Slogans often appear in advertising but can play an important role on packaging and in other aspects of the marketing program. For example, the slogan of Air Deccan, "Simplify," "Idea," "An idea can change your life," etc. Number 4. Jingles. Jingles are musical messages written around the brand. Professional songwriters typically compose jingles. They often have enough catchy hooks and choruses to become almost permanently registered in the minds of listeners. Jingles can be thought of as extended musical slogans and in that sense can be classified as a brand element. It can communicate brand benefits and convey product meaning in a musical way. Number 5. Packaging. Packaging involves the activities of designing and producing containers or wrappers for a product. Packaging is used to identify the brand and convey descriptive and persuasive message to consumers. It facilitates transportation and protection to the product. It can be reused as home storage. Today, packaging has been elevated in its importance and has now become an integral part of product development and launch. Need for brand evaluation. Although public perceptions of brand valuation are often focused on its financial soundness, the reality is that the majority of valuations are now actually carried out to assist with brand management and strategy. Many companies have recognized the importance of creation of brand image and its management as key to the successful running of any business. The values associated with a product or service is communicated through the brand to the consumer. Consumers no longer want just a service but a relationship based on trust and familiarity. In return, business will enjoy a secured stream of earnings based on loyalty of customers. Methods of brand evaluation. An approach similar to the valuation of a company's value determination through the net present value technique can be used for brands. The profit streams produced by the brand are discounted to their net present value using a discount rate which reflects the riskiness of those income streams being realized, that is, which reflects the strength of the brand, the drivers of those profit streams. Broadly speaking, a brand valuation methodology comprises 4 elements. Number 1. Financial analysis. To identify business earnings and earnings from intangibles for each of the distinct segments being assessed. Number 2. Market analysis. To measure the role that a brand plays in driving demand for services in the markets in which it operates. Number 3. Brand analysis. To assess competitive strengths and weaknesses of the brand and hence the security of future earnings expected from that brand. And number 4. Legal analysis. To establish that the brand is the property of the business while calculating the true value of the businesses. Applications of brand evaluations. The important uses of brand evaluation includes in creating investor relations, mergers and acquisitions were the original driving force for brand valuation. Now, many successful companies use brand valuation as an ongoing business performance indicator to help ensure that brand strength is reflected in share value. In internal marketing management, brand valuation is increasingly being used as a management tool in leading organizations. For example, brand valuation figures can be used to evaluate new product and market development opportunities, etc. In licensing and franchising, where companies allow outside organizations to use their brand on a licensing or franchising basis, a brand valuation can lay the foundation for appropriate charges. In securitized borrowings, even in the conservative world of banking, the asset value of brands has been recognized. As a result, brands have been used to secure loans against their brand name. In litigation support, brand valuations have been used to support litigation against the illegal use of a brand name and also in cases of receivership to prevent the assets of the business being undervalued. Benefits of brand evaluation. Brand evaluation has various benefits which are characterized as intangible and tangible benefits. Intangible benefits. The various intangible benefits of brand evaluation are: number 1, brand evaluation enhances confidence. Number 2, it indicates effective utilization of resources. Number 3, brand evaluation gives credibility to the real worth on the company's products and services. And number 4, it facilitates in strategy development and brand management. Tangible benefits of brand valuation are: number 1, it facilitates the evaluation of the real worth of the brand image for the purpose of mergers and acquisitions. Number 2, it helps in disposal of lesser known or worthless brands and their possible economic worth to a third party. Number 3, it facilitates in brand licensing. And number 4, it plays a prominent role in the area of fundraising, particularly from the public. Steps in building a strong brand. There are 4 major steps in building a strong brand. They are: step number 1, ensure identification of the brand with consumers and an association of the brand in customers' mind with a specific product class or consumer need. Step 2, firmly establish the totality of brand meaning in the mind of consumers by strategically linking a host of tangible and intangible brand associations with certain properties. Step 3, elicit the proper customer responses to this brand identification and brand meaning. Step 4, convert brand response to create an intense, active loyalty relationship between customers and the brand. New trends in tourism marketing. The strategy and tactics behind tourism marketing programs have changed dramatically in recent years as firms have dealt with the enormous shift of the new economy in their external marketing environment. Changes in economic, technological, political, legal, socio-cultural and competitive environments have compelled marketers to develop new approaches and philosophies. According to Philip Kotler, there are 5 major forces of this new economy. Number 1, digitalization and connectivity through internet and mobile services. Number 2, disintermediation and reintermediation via new middlemen like travel agents and tour operators and of various sorts. Number 3, customization of tour packages and customer-centered products. Number 4, industry convergence through cross-border operations. And number 5, new customers and corporate capabilities. In the face of tighter budgets and the general demand for greater effectiveness in tourism marketing, many marketers are starting to employ more creative and innovative ways to reach out to their target customers. Many have started marketing cooperatively in order to share costs among 2 or more marketers who are trying to reach the same consumers. Changes in business practices. Generally speaking, change in business practices is tremendously influenced by technology and economy today, and these are bringing out a new set of beliefs and practices on the part of business firms. These beliefs are: number 1, it is beneficial to organize from the point of view of customer segments rather than from organizing through product units. Number 2, it is better to focus on customer lifetime value rather than focusing on profitable transactions. Number 3, attaining better market position rather than just focusing on the financial position. Number 4, from focusing on shareholders to focusing on stakeholders. Number 5, every employee has an impact on the customer. Number 6, from building brands through advertising to building brands through performance. Number 7, from focusing on customer acquisition to focusing on customer retention. And number 8, from no customer satisfaction measurement to thorough customer satisfaction measurements. Benefits of e-business practices in tourism industry. E-business describes the use of electronic means and platform to conduct a company's business. The advent of internet has greatly increased the ability of companies to conduct their business faster, more accurately, more timely with reduced cost and with the ability to customize and personalize customer offerings. E-commerce and e-marketing are new strategies to meet the demand of consumers in new economy. E-commerce is more specific than e-business. It means that in addition to providing information to visitors about the company, its history, philosophy, product and job opportunities, the company or site offers to facilitate the selling of product and services online. E-purchasing means companies decide to purchase goods, services and information from various online suppliers. E-marketing describes company efforts to inform, communicate, promote and sell its products and services over the internet. Through e-business, the tourism suppliers get needed information from the various other sources and disseminate the same to others in order to increase their sales and building up of networks. There are 4 major internet domains through which e-business takes place. They are: number 1, business to consumer, that is B2C. Number 2, business to business, that is B2B. Number 3, consumer to consumer, that is C2C, and consumer to business, that is C2B. A key challenge is designing an internet domain or a site that is attractive on first viewing and interesting enough to encourage repeat visit. In order to create an interesting website, there are 7 essential elements are to be considered, which are known as 7 C's, including context, layout and design; content, text, picture, sound and video; community, how the site enables user to user communication; customization, site's ability to tailor itself to different users or to allow users to personalize the site; communication, site to user, user to site communication; connection, degree to site is linked to other site; commerce, capability to enable commercial transactions; customer relationship marketing, that is CRM. In addition to e-marketing, customer relationship marketing holds that a major driver of company profitability is the aggregate value of the company's customer base. Winning companies are more productive in acquiring, keeping and growing customers through various strategies as reducing the rate of customer defection, increasing the longevity of the customer relationship, enhancing the growth potential of each customer through share of wallet, cross-selling and upselling, making low profit customers more profitable, focusing disproportionate effort on high value customers. Experience marketing. The major characteristic of tourism industry is that it provides a delightful experience to the tourists, and providing such a delightful experience, a great deal of strategy formulation is required. After economic reforms, marketing has changed the entire consumer behavior. It has intensified more competition in brands. Now we are in net revolution. We have left behind traditional marketing concepts. Earlier, we were using product based, feature based brands to induce consumers. Experience marketing is trying to bring brands to life through experience. Experimental marketing is to stimulate an active manner to engage consumer in a personal life experience to allow them to be receptive with the brand in a personalized environment. The objective of experiential marketing is to create and add value of life. Experience marketing is having mind shift approach in its delivery system. It has creative rules and framework. It has to be viewed as scientifically. It has the following objectives. These objectives can be used as new marketing mix strategy. A. The company's core business activity. B. Marketing communication strategy. C. Consumer research. D. Promotional strategy. E. Integrated marketing strategy. F. All marketing tools, advertising, media interaction, promotion, and G. On-site promotion, direct response from consumers. To sum up, a brand is a trademark or combination of trademarks that is intended to identify goods and services of one seller in order to differentiate them from those of competitors. The value of the brand is the amount another party is prepared to pay for it. Sometimes this is easily ascertainable when one company purchases a brand but no other asset of another company. Brand evaluation involves 4 elements, that is financial analysis, market analysis, brand analysis, and legal analysis. Brand evaluation has many benefits such as creation of investor relations, internal marketing management, licensing and franchising, securitized borrowing, and litigation support. There are several applications of brand valuation such as brand management and development, enhancing management communication, benchmarking of competitors, monitoring value year on year, merger and acquisition, joint venture negotiations. Customer based brand equity occurs when the consumer has a high level of awareness and familiarity with the brand. Thank you for watching.